My lord, I thought we were over this whole era. Remember around what was it, like when Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead came out? It started this. I don't know if it's 5 or 10
2004.
years. I don't know if it's 5 or 10 years thereafter, but it was just a plethora, a shitstorm of just remakes. And
Mhm.
they started going like running the gamut on everything to the point where they would do all the obvious stuff and then they would start scraping the bot. They would do really like when they did Christmas. Honestly, that blew me away. I couldn't believe at the time that they were going to remake a movie like that. And now that seems like a given. Like, okay, it's it's got a cult following, but I don't know, man. It's just them doing this whole Killer Clowns thing. It just goes to show that if anything has even just a smidgen of recognizable IP, even if it's on the shelves at Spirit Halloween, they're gonna scoop it
Mhm.
up. Someone's gonna buy it because that's what it is. That's all it is. It's Spirit Halloween. It's also because we've talked about this dang thing, but like when I grew up, nobody knew what Killer Clowns from Outer Space was. Nobody
Yeah.
fucking knew what this was 10 years ago. As far as definitely not mainstream people. And then I don't know what happened, but clearly somebody picked up the rights to it because there was just the door opened on just fucking taking advantage of the IP and selling merch and stuff. It became a huge staple at Spirit. You go to Target and they've got like action figures. So good on them. That part never annoyed me because I always thought it was cool. It's like, great. Now people can, understand what I like all these years. And I wasn't against that, but this is a bridge too far. What do you think, Todd? Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm not surprised by it whatsoever. I mean, what's that other film that you sent me that they're doing a remake as well? You sent me earlier this week that somebody was doing. The kid from Halloween. What is he doing?
Oh, Silent Night, Deadly Night. They're having him play the
Oh,
the title the title character, the Killer Santa, which is hilarious because the people behind that, they understand that casting the guy who played Corey in Halloween Ends is going to cause controversy and it's going to
mhm.
get people talking. You know what I mean? They have to know. There's no
Yeah,
way they are rebooting another slasher franchise that they're not going to give that Corey Cunningham a job, not knowing what it's going to get people talking. And to them, that's probably like, yeah, it's any news is good news because a movie like that might fall, you know, face down into the fucking dirt without it. So a little controversy.
well, they probably saw that Thanksgiving did. I don't remember if that. I think that did decent. So, a holiday horror slasher. They're probably thinking, "Oh, let's just reboot this. We'll, throw it out around Christmas, make some extra money." So that's why I would think they would do it. But who knows?
I literally think it's just anything that has even the smallest bit of brand recognition is somebody's going to dump money into it. I mean, maybe the amount of money they throw into it budget wise is going to align with that, how recognizable it is. But Ryan Gosling must have a production studio, for him to be doing it. And I'm not saying that Ryan Gosling, I think is literally our same age. I
Yeah, yeah.
and he might have grown up with it. He might have been like, oh, I love
Mhm.
this. Oh, and and I get it. Like if I was Ryan Gosling, if I was in his situation, like the guy that you guys know, and I had the means, I could understand it, but I would be like, we're not touching it.
It's gonna
I
be
just
like a Danny McBride thing, right?
I would not want to mess with it. I don't care if I had the means to reboot it or whatever and how much I loved it. I just, if you care about the property, dude, if anything, fund the sequel. Wasn't the Chiodo brothers trying to get a part 2 and 3 off the ground for years?
Yep, yep, yep,
And
yeah.
even if that was years after the original, and that doesn't sound good either, but that's better than this. If I was Ryan Gosling and I really like that franchise or that IP, do that. Spearhead a sequel, whatever. Give them
Yeah.
money to do that. But I don't know. I shudder to think what it's all going to look like. CGI clowns. I don't know what they're going to look like. It's
I'm
just
sure. I'm sure it looked pretty shitty. I don't know. I really don't have any hopes for it. Am I upset about it? No, because they've done everything else, and
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
mean, we
doesn't.
screwed everything else up. So
And they've been doing this. They've been prepping us for 20 years. But yeah, for 20 years, this all started. It's been 20 years that they've been really just ravaging every IP to remake it. And I've become numb to it to where, yeah, I just don't allow it to ruin the original movies for me anymore. You know, it's just one more thing because they've literally remade everything. And, you know, I don't know what else to say. So I don't let it bother me too much. It's just a shame because it's not like this was some beloved IP. It just came
yeah,
out of nowhere in the last decade, right? And it found a new audience because somebody started pushing it out there because it's one movie. It's not even a franchise. Whoever bought this IP up, they're fucking pumping out merch like there's 10 of these movies, right? Like it's
hmm
Nightmare on Elm Street or something. Like it's one damn movie. It's one. I've never seen so much merchandise for one
it's
movie.
the Spirit Halloween effect. That's the only reason why they're doing the remake. I'm sure.
No, it's it. That's it. You know, and like I said, there's like I think NECA has put out a couple of toys and stuff like that. But yeah, the Spirit Halloween effect, 100%.
Big thanks to our awesome members for keeping Revival House alive, and to all the subscribers hanging out with us. You're the best. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We've got thousands of hours of content and cover a wide variety of horror films, so there's always something new and creepy coming your way. We'll catch you next time for more spooky fun. Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are. You'll never grow old, and you'll never die, but you must feed.